So that's actually I'm not going to talk about it here today, but a section that I do in my class is on cooperation and how do you get groups of self-interested individuals to cooperate, and that's an area of complex systems. And people have proposed rules for that, like how do you get countries to cooperate, say, on like arms reduction and things like that. But that's another story, which I can talk to you about afterwards. Okay, one more, and then I'm going to go on. Okay, so that's kind of to get you thinking about this idea of more is different. I want to move on to theme. This sort of said theme 2, network thinking. So this has been a big area that's come out of complex systems research, is to think about, instead of thinking about individuals, to think about networks. The things that I just showed you, you can think about as networks where birds are interacting, and the birds that interact with each other can be thought of as connected to each other. We can think about this in the brain. This is a picture of the entire brain of a worm called C. elegans. It only has something like 320 neurons. It's a simple organism, but it actually can do some complex things. And neuroscientists have mapped out every single neuron. Those are those little balls here, and the connections between them. And the size of a ball in this diagram is reflected by how many connections are coming into that ball. So this is a very important neuron that has lots and lots of other neurons connected to it. It's what we might call a hub, sort of like an airport that's a hub that has many connections. It's sort of a very important neuron. And all of these neurons are connected to each other in various ways, and the structure of this network can tell us a lot about how information can be transmitted within the brain of this organism. Yes? It may be that they're unconnected, or that we don't know. A connection wasn't found for them. What would be the purpose of a neuron that's not connected to another neuron? I don't know, and I don't think everything has to have a purpose. There's some sort of side effects here. Yeah. Let me just show you another neuron, another network. This is a picture of a metabolic network of a simple organism. A metabolic network is a network that displays what